Church, wake up. You are living in the end of times. The time of grace is coming to an end. Come back to Jesus Christ and live a life of poverty. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to have all these billions of properties and churches, you know, going all the way to heaven. You don't need all the wealth. You see, the wealth destroyed your faith. You became rich with money. You became extremely poor and starving with spirituality. Christ has walked away from you, church, because you replaced Christ with the dollar sign. The time of grace is coming to an end. The Pope does not need to sit in a limousine. The patriarch does not need to be dressed up in gold and linen and live in a mansion and have millions in the accounts. Enough! Wake up for the Lord's sake. Wake up, church. Wake up. You don't need to be rich money-wise. You need to be rich spiritually. Spiritually, you need to be rich. I'd rather serve the Lord in a tent and not serve Satan in a citadel going all the way to heaven. What's the point of entering a cathedral that is massive, so expensive, and yet I'm worshiping Satan? I'd rather be sitting at the gutter and worshiping Christ. Have you forgotten that you are the temple of God? It is not the building that is made out of brick and mortar. It is your heart that is the temple of God. You are the church. The church has lost the sense of direction. We measured things in a materialistic way.
After watching this video, I was like, wow. It reminded me of Matthew chapter 10, when Jesus Christ was sending the disciples 2 by 2, and the whole instructions that he gave unto them. And you ask yourself, in the time that we are living right now, how many of preachers that are willing and ready to really preach genuine message of God? How many is willing to bring people to Christ? How many is willing to dedicate everything and search and look after the sheep? How many? I believe there is still a lot of true ministers of God that are out there seeking for people to repent, people to give their life to God. There's a lot of them out there. But it's so crazy that the world that we're living right now, you don't see those people, because the world is raising all this falsehood, false preachers, false ministers, because of their entertainment, because of their demonic grace preaching. Because their grace preaching is all about prosperity. Their grace preaching is no more about getting into knowing God more, having a good relationship with God, making sure that you keep living a holy life, righteous life. It's no more about salvation. It's all about what you're going to gain if you follow God. How you're going to be rich if you follow God. This message was very straightforward. Let us begin to teach people how to live a holy life, how to live a life that is pleasing unto God. Hell is real. Hellfire is real. Choose wisely. Remember, keep on praying, keep on believing, trusting in God. Also, be faithful. Bye.